All right. Well, welcome back, everyone. I hope you're nice and rested and ready to assimilate the day, because today is a very special episode of Cape Escape Season 3. That's right. It's the Christmas special, which is in the middle of August for us, but it is, in fact, December 25th for the Dream Team. I hope you got each other some nice gifts. So, meowdy everybody, and welcome back once again to the 7th session of Cape Escape Season 3. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? To start off with tonight, let's check in with Snapper, striking out on his own to try and solve his little insolvency issue with the one person in the world he can rely on to bail him out of debt, with even more debt at a reasonable interest rate. Slick! Let's get Slick out here. It's been a while since we've seen Slick. I wonder how he's been doing. He sold Bobby a new phone. That's cool.
He's probably been up to shenanigans.
What? Me? Never.
Oh my god, I don't. How did this happen? Why is the whole agency bill billed to me? Can you do anything?
My hands are tied, kid. You owe quite a bit of money for this.
Like,
I mean,
it doesn't make any sense. Can you just like make it go away? Isn't that what you do?
That is what I do, and I can make it go away. You know how we make it go away? I can offer you a loan.
But this isn't my responsibility. I mean, I can, but why should I have to take out a loan for an agency mistake?
Well, it's that, or, you know, if you can't pay it off, Mr. Bueller can just garnish your wages. That's the alternative.
They're already taken out like 90% for healthcare and family stuff, and there's nothing left to garnish.
So just accept the loan, kid. Here, you just gotta sign here at the bottom. You'll be spared of any stress. You won't have to worry about this for a while.
But
Like at least 3 days.
Signs it.
Whew, that's a relief. See? All taken care of, and it's like awkwardly, like way too forcefully pat you on the back.
If you say so. This doesn't feel like the right answer.
You know what? I'm pretty hungry. They got a kitchen around here?
Yeah, well, as long as I'm not paying for it, they do.
The two of them saunter on over to the kitchen, finding it blissfully unoccupied. It appears the one member of the food service staff that works here isn't here at the moment, leaving it completely unguarded.
Okay. Anything that's not nailed to the wall or floor comes with me. And he like goes over to like this like industrial looking microwave, trying to like push it away from the wall.
What are you doing? There's no way you're getting that out of here, right?
Look. Yeah, I gotta repossess some shit here.
How about we get you to repossess a sandwich and then see how you feel?
I mean, if you want to whip a sandwich together for me, I'm not gonna complain, but we gotta get some of this out of here. He's just like piling, like he's throwing all the silverware into like the biggest like pots and pans he can find. He's just like trying to put everything together in one spot.
Nepper like
Does
gets
he-
a plate out to make a sandwich, and when he turns back around, the plate is in the pile of stuff that he's trying to take away.
Does Slick take the pictures of Sonny?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's made an enemy for life.
Look, kid, can you help me get some of this shit out of here?
No. I'll have a sandwich for you in a minute, but no.
Look, we can knock a little bit off your loan if you help me just, look, they fucked up here real bad. And I'm entitled to whatever I can walk out of here with.
I love that clause in a contract.
I feel like maybe you're not the best financial advisor.
Huh? Look, there's a
clearly
reason.
Whatever is going on here is not really above board, right?
There's a reason Mr. Bueller trusts me. He says this as he's like, his leg is planted against the wall, like trying to push to get like leverage against the microwave back there.
I don't think this is how loans work. But I don't know. You don't take out a loan and then the guy starts robbing a different person.
Look,
in front of you.
I don't know. He shoves all of the pots and pans with the silverware into the microwave, so everything's Like, I got everything in a pile here, kid. You can help roll this to a room, or if you've got another way of, hiding shit in here.
Look, if you're gonna do this, let's at least go out to the front desk, ask them for a hand truck, and then if they just don't do anything about it, then I guess I don't care.
No bellhops.
Speaking of hand carts, Slick, you do notice the walk-in freezer appears to be open, and there's a hand cart right in there you could use.
Sure. You definitely. All right, if you're not gonna help me, kid, I'll get this myself.
As Slick steps into the walk-in freezer, laying hands upon that cart, Snapper, you look at him, and then suddenly a hand reaches out from behind you and closes the door to the walk-in freezer. You realize all too late that you've left something, or perhaps someone very important, in your locker.
What? How did you get past the guards?
The thing that was once a hyena laughs in the way that hyenas used to. Deep, primal, with many mouths laughing in chorus. And he says, "Thanks for the hiding spot, kid. But if it's all the same to you, I've got to get gone."
It's definitely not all the same to me. That's gonna be an open carry on this fellow.
Oh, remind me what open carry does. I don't think it's good.
On a success, a target you're focusing on is intimidated enough to do what you want. However, the GM chooses one consequence from remember your face, contact the authorities, react with extreme fear, or seek retribution.
All right, let's see
that. It's the
that
Goober
roll.
pisses himself ability.
It is the Goober pisses himself ability, and now it might just be the Jimmy pisses himself ability.
I can't wait to tell him.
Wouldn't be the first one.
Let's see. That's 2 successes. Do you want to lock that in there, or you want to spend some QAs on it?
Let's go ahead and no, we'll leave it there. For each additional 3, we'll get rid of the seek retribution.
All right. He reacts with extreme fear, his eyes locked on the barrel of that otherworldly firearm you bring to bear against him.
I have dealt with far worse than you. I did not give you clearance to leave, so I suggest you either get back in the locker right now, or I'm putting you in the vault.
But my Jimmy, I gotta rustle him.
What you do in private is none of my business.
He relents, cowed by your intimidating tactics, and climbs back into your locker. I can't believe you put
I
Ginny in
called
a
in.
locker twice.
I asked the guards if they're actually still alive, because there's supposed to be 2 guards on that locker.
So,
You don't get any response.
so I think at this point, Slick goes over and like opens the freezer door. Hey, kid, you got to be careful. You can get trapped in there.
It opens from
This
the
has probably
inside.
happened to Slick before.
Snapper hasn't had a chance to put the gun away yet, so he opens the door to just see Snapper standing there holding a gun.
You know, you didn't have to
dang
shoot
on
your
him.
way out. You could have just knocked. I'm right over here. Slick will bail you out. Slick always bails you out.
Aw.
What a great
Thanks
guy.
for the help with the loan. Enjoy your sandwich. And Snapper walks out of the kitchen. He just can't deal with this guy right now.
And then cuts to a final shot of Slick with the sandwich in his mouth, but both of his hands trying to wrangle the microwave onto the cart.
Oh, excellent. Let's see. As we depart from this scene, we head outside. Rainwater begins to fill the lodge's gutters as we roll our way over to the green behind the lodge to witness a rather somber little scene. Keaton kneels in the deep grass where the earth is soft and wanting, perfect for a burial. But there's no body left to bury.
Keaton leans down and or kneels down, and she traces a little rectangle in the ground, and as she runs her finger across it, a blue line appears that starts to kind of glow, and the dirt slowly floats up and forms a pile beside it. It's about the size of a shoebox, going down into the ground. And in that little depression, she places a hammer.
As you contemplate this life that was lost, and perhaps the loss of innocence of the man who was forced to take it, you sense that you're not alone. You don't hear the lynx approach. You don't see his shadow or smell the nicotine on his breath. You just know he's there, with senses that are beginning to awaken within you.
Oh, he's really gone, huh?
Yeah. This place really chewed him up.
Oh, to be honest, I thought he was indestructible. Could always rely on Carl for some smashy work.
Yeah. Got any smokes?
Just this once. It's on me.
I think Keaton slowly brings a cigarette up to her lips and lights it. And she's just kneeling there on the green in front of this little grave. And she swipes her hand over it, and the dirt and grass and mud just moves over and fills in where the hammer was. And as she's sitting there, the rain pouring down, her knees soaked, her shirt soaked, her hair matted down, she just says, "They used you until they couldn't anymore. And then they made you into a monster and did what they do to monsters to you. I'm not going to let that happen to me. And I'm not going to let that happen to Snapper either.
We were an odd duo, you know? Ivan is lover, not fighter, but to Carl, fighting and loving, pretty much same thing. Ivan should know. Ivan still has the scars. Do svidania, Kranci Morotok. Anyhoozle, Ivan go do Ivan things now. Take care of yourself.
Hey. You too, Ivan. Don't be a stranger.
As Ivan turns to depart, the rain overhead begins to shift and take on a different shape. It's starting to snow here on this very early Christmas morning. We roll away from that little tearjerker as I remember to turn the rain off because that's a smart thing.
We need to get some buckets in here.
Get some buckets in here. We didn't weatherproof this place. Let's see. As we roll away from that little tearjerker, we find Billy freaking the fuck out in the Smoky Oak lobby as he's tormented by the ghosts of Billy Pratt, of Bobby Past, Bobby Present, and Bobby Future.
This is the same guy again. Wait.
What a nightmare.
Wait.
Which one's which? I'll never tell.
Why is there a Bobby sandwich?
And why am I not in the middle?
Wait, was it supposed to be 3 Bobbies? Different.
Yeah,
Both.
past, present, and future.
Yeah, which one's
It does
which?
look like this. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
What a nightmare. And despite Billy being rather certain that this is in fact a nightmare, you simply can't escape it. Everywhere you turn, there are additional Bobbies. The Drinkwater Collective all around you. You just have to hang on for dear life until Mr. Drinkwater's wild ride is through with you.
Now, Robert, cum gutters are not workplace attire.
Let's see. But as you brace yourself for this madness, a little door appears in the midst of these Bobbies 3. A blue door. You're good with doors, aren't you, Billy?
Uh-huh.
The door opens, and emerging from it into your dream is a tune most bouncy. He makes his way past the army of Bobbies that appear to be frozen by his hand. And he says, "Hey, Billy! Sorry to barge into this very lovely dream you were having. Wow, 3 Bobbies, ambitious, aren't we?"
Oh, thank
Any
God.
hoozle.
This is bullshit.
I'm happy to see you too. I just wanted to reach out and tell you what a good job you've been doing with all the chaos you've been sowing. Thanks for that.
Gonna be honest, don't really got a praise thing. What's your deal? This is...
I'm Syphoon. I've got so many things to show you. As he slides open his tiny little office shirt, and you see all manner of cartoon gadgets affixed to the inside. I bet you've been stocking up some extra tasty demerits from all that hard work, haven't you?
Oh, was I supposed to pay attention? I have not been counting.
Well, if you ever figure it out and you want some outside assistance, I'll be happy to take those off your paws and eat them up. Yum yum.
Wait. The abstract concept of a demerit? I can spend them?
Yes, Billy. Get with the picture.
And
And as he says that, he points to all the framed pictures on the wall, which now show Bobby.
All right, I think I'm getting used to this. So, it's 'cause you're a cartoon? That's why you're not... You eat fiction? Is that what this is?
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, so what do I got? What do I got? I have 7. Okay, what does 7 get me?
That is enough for the lowest thing on the menu. Let me pull open the book. Let's see.
It gives me trained in a skill, so I'll spend that on Gyre.
All right. The skill that has yet to be used this campaign.
Maybe one day.
Oh, such tasty demerits. Thank you for your purchase. I hope we have a wonderful relationship going forward.
You know what? I've been making friends. Why not?
See you around, doorman. I'll let you get back to your little possum party. Doodles.
Please don't make my life harder.
And as he departs, the swarm of Bobby Drinkwaters converges upon you once more. And then you wake up.
I'm gonna break up with your girlfriend.
You awaken from that nightmare in a cold sweat. The light shining through the trailer window, frosted by a fresh snowfall. It's Christmas morning, Billy. Cinnamon and orange peel. Boil in a pot of water on the stovetop to give your little trailer that nostalgic Yuletide stank. Old Christmas movies marathon across the television. Stockings are hung above the space heater. That's probably not safe, but it feels right. Noodle hungrily tears through an old novel you've given him in his cage.
Like full size.
Yeah, full size.
He has to do a
Bigger
little
than him.
scurry to turn each page.
It's very cute to watch.
I
It's
just
enrichment for him.
I just want to rewind half a second because there were a few concerning things you said in there, like the socks over the space heater and all that. But I think the thing that upset me the most was Yuletide stank.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I don't
I'm
know
pretty
if
sure that's an Old Spice flavor.
Okay,
Brought to you
well,
by Huff Aromas, not sponsored.
Yeah, the new
Well,
Christmas
technically, I'm
aroma
sponsored by
Yeah.
Yuletide stank.
Let's get in on the
It's
ground floor of this.
Krampus flavored.
Uh-huh. New set called Reindeer Games.
Huh.
Well, with Noodle on my hat where he belongs, and Don over on the left here, humming along to the same holiday hits that were canonized before either of you were born and will never be allowed to change. All things considered, it's downright cheery in here.
Do you hear what I hear?
Oh hey, you're finally awake. I hope you like what I did with the place. Surprise?
Oh, hi, honey. How's it going? It's Christmas already.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Did you sleep okay? It looked like you were kind of tossing and turning a bunch there.
Don't worry about it. It can't hurt me. It's not real.
That's the spirit. Sorry, I was hoping I could have had even more ready. I was planning on getting some pancakes made over at the kitchen, but apparently they had a bunch of supplies go missing, so I don't know.
No. That's unfortunate. That sounds like
Oh, sorry, I
work
didn't want
on
you to.
Christmas.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned that. That's not. I know you don't want to think about that right now.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get a phone call.
You didn't get time off today, did you, Billy?
I didn't, did I?
No, I sure didn't.
I don't ever get time off, do I?
Not that you can remember. Well, before a holiday breakfast can even meet the table, Billy, your new vintage early 2000s beeper with the Kim Possible alert tone, your early Christmas present from Bobby Drinkwater, summons you back to the lodge for a code brown emergency sent from Reggie's number.
Yep. There it is. Thanks for setting things up, honey. Love you. I'll be back for lunch. This is exactly what we expected.
Yeah, I know you've got crazy shit you're dealing with. Try to come back in one piece. And it gives you
Yeah.
peck on the cheek.
Worst case scenario, we celebrate Christmas in the, the dead zone, January 7th. When it's all over.
You need to have your own personal Christmas after everyone else has already put shit away. Never mind, no one puts shit away that early.
No. It's just that every holiday is the peak hours of doing work if you have anything facing customers.
Mm-hmm. As Billy departs, our camera lingers, hanging on the interior of the trailer, failing to follow our protagonist.
Oh.
Instead, we take a closer look at the relationship growing between Dawn and Noodle. The rat, comfy in his cage, appears to be finishing up the last novel he was given, shredding each page into bedding after he finishes with it. Dawn, it looks like he's about ready for another book. What are we gonna fetch him off the shelf to tide him over?
Twilight.
We're a Twilight household. Canonizing that.
Vintage novel at this point.
It is a vintage
It
novel
is.
at this point.
It's like
I wonder
20
if they have
years
like
old.
an omnibus 20th anniversary edition that's all 4 books in one.
5 million pages.
Yes. This will take him a while to get through.
Are there
you-
4 Twilight books? Sorry,
there were-
that can be an idle banter question. Not just,
I'm not sure. There were 4
don't
movies, but
know.
I think it might be like the last book was
You
split
said that
into.
very confidently.
No, the fourth book almost was made because it was supposed to be Edward's perspective, then it got canceled.
Oh, I hate that. Anyway. The little rat looks up to Don as he's being handed this tawdry romance book. And he says, "Hey, big guy, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you keep it together? What with you guys being held healthcare hostage by the magic Nazis in there?"
Well, it can be a nightmare at times, I'm not gonna lie, but Billy does everything he can in his power to give me a comfortable life, so if he's in the shit, I gotta just roll with the punches and hope everything's gonna be okay.
How are you content to just let them walk all over you? What keeps you from, I don't know, just going apeshit on them? Scorched earth, full Luigi.
Oh, believe me, I've thought about it
Too soon.
before. I don't know. Sometimes I kick myself for feeling like I don't have the energy to fight back.
Maybe that's how they keep us, so we don't have the energy to fight back. As the two of them continue their back and forth, our camera remains fixed upon them, but the sound fades from the scene. Their lips keep moving, but whatever words are spoken are lost to us. Swaddled by this deafening silence, a figure enters the abode. Unsettlingly tall and lanky, propelling himself with movements that are at once dignified and ungainly as he approaches the camera directly. The two wards of the erstwhile doorman remain fully unaware of this figure as he draws closer and closer to them, even as he creeps effortlessly into their line of sight. He should not be here. So to them, he isn't. As he passes, they fall like marionettes whose strings have been cut, dolls without an owner. Some time later, Billy returns, relieved that Bobby Drinkwater has actually decided to take care of the Code Brown all by himself for once. But that relief turns to ice in your veins as you cast your eyes upon an unexpected guest resting upon your sofa.
What? Hi.
Though you have never laid eyes upon him before, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt who this visitor is. Mr. King, the occupant of the Smoky Oaks' second penthouse. His bearing is hidden beneath scalloped tatters, but his transgressive invasion of your domain sends a message that is all too clear. He's here for you.
Who the hell are you and what are you doing in here?
You may call me Mr. King, and I will call you. He looks around, gesturing to the unconscious housemates that litter your trailer. The shepherd of this flock. It is you that protects them, guides them, and nurtures them.
What is your point?
He takes a moment to respond, an audible click in his jaw as he rotates it back and forth, trying to decide upon words that will reach your ears. The others toe the red line, or sow seeds of the blue yonder. Only you have seen beyond the veil, to glimpse at the strings from which you dangle.
What did you do to them?
Nothing that cannot be undone, assuming you are cooperative.
Then what do you want?
I will advise you strongly to reject the advances of the red and the blue. The triangle and its prisoner have taken note of you. They may have already extended their appendages to entangle your will. But know this, they would unmake your world to render it anew in their own image. If you value the things in your reality, little shepherd, these people you surround yourself with, walk only the yellow path and do not stray.
Okay. Billy opens the door to nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you're going to leave right now, or you're going to find out what I'm capable of.
You are bold. I hope that serves you well. As he shifts to rise, his mere presence makes you unsteady on your feet, tugging at you as if he is possessed of a gravity all his own. But he does as you suggest and makes for the door to leave. Pray to whatever gods you have conjured that we do not meet again, little shepherd.
I've grown tired of threats. I'm not playing your game.
Then by all means, see how the house of cards tumbles without my aid. And with that, he leaves through the door you have conjured for him.
When the supernatural sort of like portal fades, behind it is QTE, Tim, and Jet, and who else could it be? I forget. Every single person I have a significant bond with is there on instinct.
Love that.
Yeah, that's
Now-
oh, and Bobby. QTE,
And Bobby.
Tim, Jet, and Bobby are all there inexplicably and don't know why.
Now that you have solidified your bonds with them, they come almost instinctively to your peril, reacting with haste to build the bonds of community that you have forged. Well,
Merry Christmas, one and all. We have oranges. Come on in.
and with that, the Christmas mixer is underway in Billy's trailer. Wish I was there, damn.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Oh, you'll love to see it.
That art was fucking sick, gotta say.
That was an insane sprite. Jesus.
What the heck?
Our artist, ladies and gentlemen, Aeria Quies, we love him. He put in so much work these past 2 weeks. I'm so proud of him. We once more move on to find Sonny at his spare home away from home, the Smoky Oaks Dining Hall. Seems he's decided to substitute food for sleep to stave off that nightmare that visits him every time he rests his head. I'm sure that's a very healthy coping mechanism and has no lingering consequences.
He's doing all right.
Speaking of healthy options, we've got Reggie. Let's get Reggie out here. There he is. There's our little man. Reggie, you're about out of real food, bud. It seems the suppliers have stopped sending trucks out here since their drivers keep not coming back. Huh, weird.
And also the kitchen is gone.
Oh Also, the kitchen is gone. That throws a wrench into things.
Oh,
Anyway.
you're back. So bad news. We're down to in one hand, Reggie is holding a box of Girl Scout cookies, Samoan flavored Pop-Tarts. And in the other hand, he is holding a bag of flour.
Oh my god.
This is autobiographical. That's what's in Keith's kitchen right now.
We write what we know. So, as you weigh your options, Reggie, you remember there's a weird little chute in the back of the kitchen that keeps dumping indistinct white fluff. That seems edible enough. Nobody's gotten sick from it yet anyway. Which is good, because that means you can ration out what's left of the real food for the one who's most deserving of it.
Oh, you're gonna hit me with the back rooms. You can eat them.
Yeah, I'm frowning very viscerally right now.
What happens if I microwave? Is there still a microwave?
The microwave's gone.
Slick got the microwave.
What the fuck is he gonna do with a microwave?
You probably have a broiler. I don't think this place has an air fryer.
Uh-huh.
You have a gas
Okay,
range.
so I'm so sorry to the audience for this thought. Reggie's gonna take the flour and mix it with water and make and maybe some butter and make like a little, like a little pie crust and bake that. But it's just filled with the crumpled pieces of the Pop-Tarts. So it's a Pop-Tart pie. Because that's...
Pop-Tarts are already kind of a pie if you think about it.
Yeah, but now
it's pieception.
It's festive. God, there's a lot of characters in a row.
He's just like looking at this and just... It's gonna eat it anyways, but through mouthfuls of like flour on flour, just more of a thought that counts, I suppose. I'm just can't sleep.
He's just got this big forced grin, like, Merry Christmas.
Aw, isn't that romantic? And what better way to celebrate the Christmas spirit than with those closest to us? Enter Starlene.
Where is
Stage
that
right.
good-for-nothing son of mine?
But
Sonny?
Ma,
Sonny, is that you? What have they been feeding you? You look pencil thin.
what are you doing here?
What? Is it so wrong to want to spend Christmas with your only family?
Given the circumstances, yes.
What?
You're
What
not supposed
circumstances?
to be... He just
Look,
like slaps.
I was directed here by that handsome friend of yours, Butch.
bitch.
What'd you call me?
That's his name.
You have a handsome friend?
Yeah, his name is Butch, right?
No, but that's not important. What's important is you're not supposed to be. You just gotta like wildly gestures this, and you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be out.
What's wrong with being here? It looks like you got a fancy resort for us to spend Christmas at.
It's not as fancy as you're used to, I'm sure, but
Well, not much is, but, I can sacrifice a little bit to spend Christmas with my boy.
I think that he just puts both hands on his face, wipes down. Okay.
But it seems
I don't
cozy.
know. Look. He just sighs, goes over, gives her a hug. She's probably taller than him.
Oh yeah, by now.
Yes.
A good amount.
Oh.
And is probably wearing heels despite,
I don't know. Did they not tell you anything about how you're not supposed to be traveling? What the? You know what?
What? I got a private flight. It was real classy. It was real safe. Why didn't you get me at the airport? Butch knew I was coming.
You know I can't leave work in the middle of work.
You're working? This is work? On Christmas?
24/7 job.
Oh, sweetheart. I taught you better than to work all day, every day. You're better than that.
Yeah. Not much option. Trying to keep, you safe, but here you are.
Yeah. Easiest to keep me safe when I'm close by. Am I right? Or am I right?
He just kind of looks around. I'm not entirely sure that this is much better. But
Look, why don't you take me to my room? We can have a little chat, and then you can go back to work if that's what you really want.
I think at this time, Mr. Bitch walks into the scene and goes,
Oh, there he is.
"Oh, how are you doing, good looking?"
Oh, such a charmer. I'm doing great, especially now that I found my Sonny boy here.
Oh, I see you found her then. Are you acquainted with this tall glass of water, Sonny? And he gives him a smile.
this is. Why did you bring her here?
Why did I bring her here?
I
Sonny,
don't see
she
that
came
he had
here.
much choice.
I just offered a nice lady a nice weekend away, which God forbid knows she needs. Isn't that right, Starla?
You nailed it. I need some time away. What better than to come out here and see my only son?
Isn't that right, Sonny?
Just through
Your
gritted
poor
teeth.
old...
Yeah, that's great. Let me show you to your room. Reggie,
Oh,
thank you
wonderful.
very much for the pie. It was fantastic.
Be careful now,
You can
Sonny.
take my luggage. It's all piled up in the hallway.
Of course it is.
You've
Just
had
like
your dear old
10
mom
bags.
worried sick.
10 bags and a rolling wardrobe.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I
Trouser
need to
style.
acknowledge this is turning into like a toxic workplace environment.
It's just a
She
toxic
looks at the
environment.
plate
Period.
and looks at you in the apron and goes, Are you the one serving this slop to my kid?
Hey, he does good work. Be nice to Reggie.
Unless you insist. Let's get out of here.
As they
His mouth,
depart,
he just wordlessly mouths to Reggie. I'm sorry.
He just made Reggie's day.
Reggie's just
your
like,
apologies
he's looking at
fall
me.
on deaf ears. As that compliment gives Reggie our titular Christmas miracle, we don't have to owe up to that baggage anymore. That's the one. That's the miracle. We did it. Putting a pin in that for now, our camera drifts up a few floors.
You just hear a distant
Into-
echoing of like, they took my scrapbook.
I forgot about that. Oh. Our camera drifts up a few floors into the agency offices. where we find Darnock fretting indecisively over the paths that are laid out before him. The truth of his very nature beginning to become clearer. Darnock, how are we feeling about these fresh new revelations?
He's feeling pretty terrified. Some things are starting to come back, and of course he's learned more about his nature, but all of the memories aren't fully there. But they feel closer than they've ever been before. And he feels like he's on the precipice of something, and he knows whatever he finds out is going to have major ramifications for what he decides to do next.
As you ruminate on these findings, you nearly miss the arrival of your little buddy, the three-legged man, sauntering rhythmically out of the vault towards you.
Never ready. I'm never ready.
Oh, it's you. What's going on?
As he makes his way to you, he stops in front of you, pivots and turns before sliding an envelope out of his classy little jacket and handing it over his shoulder to you.
Before he even acknowledges whatever he's passing over to me, have you spoken with other me's before?
He tilts his head backwards further than it should go, because that's the most convenient way to turn around and address you when you've got goblin bones. And he says, "Of course I have. I've spoken to all of them."
Okay. We'll unpack that later, I suppose. And he looks down at what was passed over to him. Do I see anything interesting?
It looks like a letter, although you notice as he bends backwards like that he appears to have a number of fards tucked into his jacket that it looks like he's about to go distribute in random locations across the campus. This is for you, from a very nice lady I met on the inside.
Excellent. I guess I'll just try to read it right away if I'm able to.
He hands the letter and then begins waltzing away, snapping his fingers and departing.
I guess
into
right
the
before,
drop ceiling.
right before he heads out the door, one last question.
And what's that?
Do all of us wind up the same way in the end?
So far, maybe you'll be different.
I will be. And with that, he lets him go.
Instead of opening the door like a normal person, he climbs up it and then pops open one of the drop ceiling tiles and then just starts xenomorphing his way around up there.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but the idea, like, maybe it's his extra limb, but like the idea of him crawling five appendages is too many appendages to crawl. It's like less than a spider, but more than a bug or something. Like, it's just not okay. I don't like it.
Just enough to be bad.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like a kangaroo. It helps him get around or something.
it's good for balance.
Yeah. Good old front tail.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets
Yeah.
around. Let's get this letter out here. I believe you should be able to see that now.
Okay. A letter. The contents of this letter are written not in a paragraph block, but instead in a spiral. Somehow, I find that easier to read. It says, "Dear Darnock, I apologize for not spending more time at the office before making my final pilgrimage. It was rather unexpected that Black Stag would clear the way in time for my arrival. I could not look this gift opportunity in the mouth and leave it to chew cud. My condition does not permit indolence. I wish I had time to discuss your predecessors with you and my firm belief that you will be the final duck. My sight may be limited, but when I first laid eyes upon you after the branch's liquidation, I knew this to be true. Your bearing, your poise, your very soul is so much like his that I can see little room for iteration. I cannot know for certain why he has sent your lineage spiraling so far into the future to converge on this place, at this time, but I can make an educated guess. He was a scientist. He wanted to know. I believe you are his fingers, the instruments by which he sees the world he left behind so long ago. He wants to see what happens here, too, the unmaking of it all. The agency would rather cage that which they do not comprehend. Anything that cannot be made their tool is to be the prisoner instead. In the naivete of my youth, I thought I could end their regime, alone. But in the years I have spent within, I have seen the shades of the other paths they rail against, and know that none of them can come to pass. I will become an anchor, an intersection that crosses the threefold paths. I leave the future to the team I leave behind. Leave not the control of the red bind us all. Let not the chaos of the blue unravel the world. And let not the mundanity of yellow distract you from the conflict eternal. As I told my successor upon my departure, suffer no fools. Jennifer Potatoes. Huh. Final duck, huh? And with that, he just folds up the letter and sticks it in his pocket.
And as you do, the office intercom comes to life again, summoning the dream team together for another emergency meeting on Christmas of all days.
I still haven't emotionally recovered from her name being Potatoes. Jesus Christ.
Arriving one by one, the dream team assembles, waiting, as always, for the inevitable Zoom call from Sandals, AI Sandals, Derek, or whoever the fuck the agency decides is in charge today. But before we get to that, did anyone get their teammates a Christmas gift?
Everyone gets socks.
How many?
One pair. Black. Dress socks.
Did you buy like a 10-pack and then split it up between everyone?
Pretty much.
He just wanted the one.
Look, that's all I ever got for Christmas.
Damn.
Is there anything else you ever wanted for Christmas?
Time off. That ain't happening today.
Keaton's like looking at her socks and her hands glow blue and she elongates them into thigh highs and she's like, I actually really like them.
That's not the pair of socks I gave you. That somehow feels like it's not in the spirit of Christmas. To magically alter the socks that I gave you.
It's like someone giving you jeans and you immediately cut them into jorts.
Yeah, who wouldn't do that? Keaton says, wearing booty jorts.
They say wicked on the back.
Hell yeah.
Look, is there anything that anyone wanted for Christmas but didn't get? Just, you know,
Oh,
maybe we can find
Sniper
something.
actually made a pen for everyone. That's got kind of their signature color and a little portrait of them stylized.
Then he will put it on his shirt pocket that I'm sure he's just wearing a fucking Oxford. It's not regulation, but celebrate.
I won't tell anyone.
Billy's just
Sonny has
holding a
acquired
fruit
pieces of
basket.
flair. Aww.
And he just does some quick mental math. He's like, huh? And like holds it out. But it's the fruit basket that QT brought. So what is this fruit basket? What's in this mess?
It contains several things that are technically fruits, like pumpkins. A
Thought this
small
was-
squash.
You're not wrong.
Pumpkins and
makes sense.
tomatoes.
Yeah, avocado.
I thought it was gonna go in a different direction. You were like, things that are technically fruit, like a fruit roll up and fruit by the foot, and
Yeah, it's got those
shit
two.
like that.
And
Lover.
it's got the number one gift for the tired and overworked. It's got white monsters.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, brother.
Heck yeah.
This might be the only food left in the building.
We should not inform everyone else.
Immediately. Knives out.
Oh, love it.
So, I don't really do gifts, but I did sort of get you all like the most valuable thing in the world.
Friendship.
No,
Okay, good.
my time. I owe all
That's kind of
of
worse,
you.
actually.
She grits her teeth. Each one of you gets a favor that you can redeem at any time that I can't say no to.
Can we get that in writing?
And yeah, Keaton's like, no. But my word is law, so it's fine.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Are you gonna fight me about this, boss? Or
No, it's Christmas.
great.
No, not. No, I think about it. There's one thing I could use right now.
What is that?
Beef jerky. That would just be so great.
It would be amazing if we had some right over in that drawer right over there.
I've had a
What's that
stash
over
this
there?
entire time.
Is this a magic trick?
You fail and
Huh.
generate 6 chaos. Would you like to spend some QAs on that?
What the fuck would be? No, yeah, let's do that. Let's.
Okay.
As funny as it would be to be like, oh, beef jerky, open a drawer and it's just empty.
the empty
It was beef
wrappers,
jerky at some
wrappers of
point.
beef jerky. I need to spend 1 QA. Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I got it.
What does a 6 do with the die? Oh. Oh, right. It's
Oh,
2
and-
successes. So.
Yeah, help yourself.
Oh. You weren't. Oh, I thought you were kidding. Whoa. Just like immediately like rips open a pack and just inhales it.
And Darnock looks around the room. Anyone else?
There's myself a food problem.
Look, it's Christmas all day long, so if you can't think of anything now, just let me know sometime later throughout the day, and I'll see what I can, if I can pull something together.
That's really
He's very
nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Billy's gonna inspect the cabinet to see if there's any sign that his kind of bullshit is here.
It
Because
doesn't
he's-
look like Billy bullshit.
Because he
This smells
interprets
like
it like it's a portal or something.
it smells like duck shenanigans. It's an entirely different breed of shenanigans.
No, this is the good stuff. Oh. God.
Since we
high
pretty
earlier.
much summoned exactly the type of beef jerky that Sonny wanted most in his heart, what is that? Is it spicy? Is it a particular vintage?
I'm just thinking about like the one that I like, which is like this brand from Oklahoma that just makes small batch beef jerky that is what you would think about when you think of beef jerky, but it is just like a soy sauce based marinade, very dry, very chewy, but incredibly meaty.
Love
Sounds
that.
And not like overly commercialized. If that makes
Not
sense.
Not like a Jack Links.
Yeah.
Not a crumbly little piece of shit.
Like, this actually tastes like someone just made it
Oh,
instead of a company made it.
The real thing.
I might have to
Good.
get some tomorrow. I'm thinking about it now.
This stream brought to you by. When the projector finally spins up overhead and the call begins, you're surprised not to see some approximation of sandals in a kimono, but instead none other than Mr. Adler, broadcasting from his stately penthouse suite several floors above.
It's not shown up, or
Hi, Jet.
All right, hi everybody. How we doing today? This fine Christmas.
Great. Why aren't you just down here?
Didn't feel like it. Anyway, the part of
Sandals
the guy
did-
playing Sandals will now be played by me. You're welcome.
Sandals did kind of make you the boss's boss, so that makes sense.
Yep.
yeah, I still
They
have issue with that.
keep reminding me. All right, so let's just start with the elephant in the room. We're working on Christmas. Bad news. See, I have not read any of this yet, so we're just gonna go through this cold turkey. You get to hear all the speak straight from the document. Thankfully, the agency will spare no expense in rewarding the special holiday bonus for this mission's MVP, so congratulations in advance, Team Brown-Noser. Troubling rumors of unionization, a reminder that the agency's primary deterrent to strikes is a nuclear one. I was supposed to put a PR spin on that one, wasn't I? It says here today's mission's going to be, there is an unexpected addition to the launch, an anomalous one. You're going to find it, you're going to investigate it, and capture the anomaly manifesting it. And please do not bring it to me. Any questions?
Is that it?
That's all that I've got.
It almost feels refreshing to have Jet speed running through the email that could have just been emailed to you, rather than the slow and ponderous delivery you're used to in your morning briefings. But as Jet awaits your feedback, your questions, comments, and concerns, a dark shadow moves across the feed like a needy pet.
It's in the middle of saying, like, I mean, I could pretend to glitch out if it's like a comfort thing for you at this point.
As he says this, a tremendous figure flops upon him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, hi Melvin!
Jesus.
Oh my god, Melvin, hi.
Okay,
The massive creature looks confused at hearing his name being called.
Keaton's
And
waving.
He looks down at the camera after a moment's hesitation and he says, "Oh, sorry. I thought you were playing Madden."
Yeah, I was, dear. Yeah, boyfriend algorithm, but that's not safe for broadcast. I'm gonna have to come catch you guys next game. See you later.
Hey. And with that, the feed is cut.
Keaton looks to Sonny and is like, they're gay husbands.
I can't believe he's here.
wait, that wasn't the anomaly.
What?
No,
that's just Melvin.
See, you say Melvin as if you're on a first name basis. That confuses me.
Keaton and Snapper look at each other. We are.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you are. God.
Oh, you haven't met Melvin?
Melvin?
He's so nice.
He's like
Yeah,
my
he's
hero.
looking really good, honestly. Something like he must be
No,
working
he's looking
out.
great.
He does devour
Yeah.
approximately 30 pounds of raw chicken per day.
Huh, oh, that makes sense actually. Last time we
Anything
saw him,
else
he
you
was
want?
being tortured.
What? Who would do that?
It's a long story. He was like
several questions.
half his current size back then. It was like a whole thing.
That's like picking on a wish dragon. What the fuck?
There are some very cruel people in the world, Billy.
Yeah, we're working for him. Christmas Day.
As those cruel, cruel people, AI summarize the meeting you just had and sends you your mission objectives. You see, your mission is to capture whatever anomaly has caused an addition to the lodge. You will earn 1 demerit for mentioning the elephant in the room. You will earn 1 commendation for sparing no expense. And you will earn 10 demerits for striking. And now for the weather. As your branch currently contains no loose ends, there is no weather. Good job, agents. And with that, we'll go ahead and take our break.